Our world is full of mysteries to which there are no explanation, and the state of Minnesota is no exception. Prepare yourself for a journey into the paranormal, the fantastic, and the baffling. Minnesota Tonight presents Tales of the MNcredible. What horrors lurk just beneath the surface? Good evening. I am Dr. Horatio Wadsworth Cumberdribble, Minnesota Tonight's eminent monstrologist. Tonight, I'll be taking you on a sojourn down the great Mississippi River to a quiet hamlet known as Lake City, a riverside township which must endure the eldritch horror known as Pepie. Lake City, the birthplace of water skiing. A typical Minnesota small town, a plethora of white people wearing blaze orange. Located between Red Wing and Wabasha, this municipality resides on the banks of Lake Pepin, a 22-mile-long enlargement of the Mississippi River. Much like literally every Minnesotan, Lake Pepin is placid and serene on the surface, but just underneath, a maelstrom of pain, horror, and dead fish. Among these watery depths is the lair of Pepie, an adorable lake monster of unspeakable dread. Is Pepie real, or just a rogue wave, or a log, or perhaps a smaller lake monster dressed up as a much larger one? Linda Torkelson knows all too well how real Pepie is. She sat down with us and recalled her chilling encounter.
So I was walking down by the river one night with a bottle of schnapps, and I saw what looked like a hand with a sock on it come out of the water. It scared the hell out of me. And then I saw his eyes, these cute, loving eyes, and I had this feeling of forgiveness and acceptance. And next thing I know, I've got my phone in my hand, and I'm calling my brother, and I'm telling him I'm sorry about the money, and it's time to bury the hatchet, and I love you.
Yes. So Pepie helped you reconcile with your brother?
Yeah. It was awful. I was terrified.
Of the monster?
No. The feelings.
Linda Torkelson wasn't the only inhabitant of Lake City to have been confronted by the supernatural. We spoke to Mike Gustafson, who also bore witness to the cryptid.
Yeah, so I was having a little Sunday fun day down at the docks by the pontoon. Here comes this fucking fake-looking Loch Ness Monster-ass looking thing. And it had these eyes. The eyes were warm and forgiving. Like they were saying, hey Mike, I'll always be there for you. I was terrified. I couldn't even move. I turned to my best friend Pete, who's sitting there next to me, and I told him I've been in love with him since high school. Yeah, we've been married for 4 years now.
So Pepie showed you true happiness?
Yeah, fuck that guy. I was planning on taking those feelings to the grave.
Certainly Pepie's reign of terror would come to an end after such an engagement. But the monster of Lake Pepin has never known mercy.
There have been Pepie sightings throughout history, as far back as being mentioned in the legends of the Dakota people, in fact. It's said that they would avoid using light birch bark canoes because the hulls could be easily pierced by the creatures of the lake. Even Father Lewis Hennepin reported seeing a serpent in the lake in the 1600s, and an 1867 newspaper report compared the size of the monster to an elephant or a rhinoceros. The most alarming thing about all these historical accounts, I think, is that every single witness later reconnected with their dads.
Horror, it seems, is older than time itself. Surely the authorities will step in to protect the denizens of Lake City from such a ghastly abomination. However, Pepie is protected by the most stalwart shield of all: tourist money. Local businessman Larry Nielsen has offered a $50,000 reward for any proof of the existence of the creature, and the city has an annual festival dedicated to the embodiment of fear, Pepie Parafest, every May. However, not everyone is ready to submit. Sam Jorgensen from the Lake City Tourism Bureau refuses to yield to the otherworldly.
Yeah, we're a water skiing town. Not some place where people will see this hooky spooky monster that will help you become self-actualized. We're water skiing town here.
But what about...
Yeah, and I know I may have gone down to Lakeshore Drive one night and had a few extra brewskis and then I may have gotten in touch with my true passion, which is nude crocheting. I crochet in the nude. There, I said it. I said that is my passion. I crochet koozies. I nude crochet koozies. I am a newsie. But you know what? That happens to everyone, everywhere. That's not weird.
Wait, so did you see Pepie?
No, I saw great water skiing.
But,
I saw water skiing.
okay, but...
You know what? I'm gonna go water skiing down at the dock right now, at one of Lake Pepin's many amazing docks and marinas. Come to Lake City! We are known for our water skiing, not emotional reawakenings. Never emotional reawakenings. This interview's over.
Like so many mysteries that grip this realm, the story of Pepie is one that may never have an ending. But if there's one note of wisdom to take from our tale, it is this: feelings are scary as hell. On the next Tales of the MNcredible, we will look at the unrelenting riddle of why my son doesn't call me more. Until then, good night and sweet dreams.